Alright, so here's an updated preform, a little bit thicker than I wanted it. It's about the right width and length, and I got rid of most of the problem areas on here. There's still one or two left I'm going to get rid of during the finishing. Now I'm going to work on the space a little bit, and I'm going to work into this side here first, which is the bad side, and then I'm going to focus on the good side to try to do a good flute. I'll start working the concavity in there. So all I did is beveled back and forth here, and I'm going to have to set up some special platforms to attack this side here. You can see it's very rugged, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this other side. Platform right there. Okay. Now that flake went from there all the way up here. So that flake was almost 2 inches long, right out of the base. The reason I sent it off at an angle like that is, first of all that's going to get erased. I want to have a good clean contour. Got rid of most of that bad area, so then these next flakes should have a lot easier time going up in there. See that platform right next to it? Alright, cleared up some of that crap that was left in there. Take one more right off next to it. There's a platform, a recessed platform. Okay. Now you can probably see what that did to the base there. By no means perfect, but a lot better than it was. And now I'm going to go for a center flute out of this other side. Now this is what I was referring to when I said hooked platform. If you look on there, this is not abraded, obviously, and you can see all of the little hooks on there. Each one of those hooks can be used as a platform. So you simply just hook onto the top and peel the flake off. Okay, that one went off to the side. That's a little setup flake. Step right over next to it. This time I'm going to prepare it a little bit better. Go for a little bit longer one. See, that's isolated out a little bit more. See right in the center there, slightly below center line, and that's my platform. I'm going to use a larger antler. This one I want to go as far as I can get it to go, just for fun. Okay. See what happened there. There's the rest of it. Okay. One flake. And now that's, I guess you could do a Clovis this way too, evidently. So that's a pretty dramatic flute, at least for a pressure flake. But most of that's going to get erased anyway, just fine. Little one off next to it. I'm going to clean it up just a little bit and then we'll begin our series. I always like to leave them a little bit rugged because most of the originals, they were left rugged and then they used probably a flake and actually braided in there with the flake, which left the edge rugged but dull. Alright, you can see we've thinned that base down pretty good. One side's always a little bit less nice than the other. This is a good example where you have one side that just flaked like this and then the other side with some sort of a flute. At this point we could call this a Clovis.